A blessed child, a blessed holy child, a symbol of the gods' favor. A body built of light itself, condensed into mortality. She was perfection, hope. The people took her from her parents and lifted her aloft, their saint, their salvation. They shaped her into what they needed her to be. She was so small. They had to stand her on a box to be seen over the heads of the soldiers. Her presence rallied the troops and carried them into battle. An army, not there to protect her, but she to protect them. The enemy was monstrous. Dark magic, too powerful for them to fight without her holy presence leading them. And yet, no matter how many of them they cut down, more kept coming. They needed a sacrifice. A vessel of pure, holy light. If they were to shatter it, it could destroy the darkness for good. So they tore her to pieces and threw her to the monsters. Peace was immediate, but not for the reasons they thought. Treasure. A gift had been dropped into their midst. So much holy power contained in one vessel. They pulled her from the mass of mouths and claws that had been too heated with battle frenzy to recognize her. Badly broken, they healed her slowly, carefully, took care of her. She healed, and she hurt. How could these people who had raised her whole life, who took her into dangerous situations, holding her small hand and telling her it was meant to be, it was necessary, how could they have done this? Wasn't she important to them? Hadn't she mattered? They had expected so much of her, and she had given them everything, hadn't she? What could she have done to win their love, a place among them? What had she been missing? These monsters she had considered her enemy, these abominations against the natural order, they showed her more compassion and understanding than her own people ever had. The monsters showed her what it meant to belong, to be loved for who she was, not for what she could do for them. The monsters gave her agency, power, a voice. She was not a battle standard to be carried and waved about. She was a person. The heartache grew sharp and became anger, fury. And it was then that the Lord of all the monsters took her hand and asked, "Do you want revenge?" "For you, our little light, for you we would fight, we would die. Just say the word." A vessel of pure holy power, backed by the dark power of the Lord of all monsters. The monsters had a holy queen. She would be unstoppable. And she would unleash hell.